Hey guys, so today we're gonna talk about um my breastfeeding habits. Um, if y'all notice that in the thumbnail I'm wearing a different shirt yet because I took that thumbnail a different day. But I'm trying to do this video if he act right. But here's my three breastfeeding habits. So number one, when you first leave the hospital, um and I got this information from a lactation consultant. Your breast's gonna be sore, so don't listen to the nurses where they say, "Oh, if you latch a certain way, if you position him or her, a certain way, that your nipples are not going to be. They're going to be sore. There's this came straight from a lactation consultant. Like I said, they're going to be sore, they're going to be bleeding because it's a new experience. Nobody has been nestling on your nipples 24/7 every 2 to 3 hours. Okay. Um, Another thing is, so that's what I did. I let him cluster feed. I let him, and this lasted for about 3 weeks. That he nestled every hour. It wasn't even every 2 to 3 hours. It was every hour. And now we have a well-established um, breastfeeding schedule. He sleeps through the night. He didn't gain weight. So, another habit is I just recently started taking protein shakes. So if you know your mom that, skip meals and doesn't always get breakfast or doesn't always get lunch, take your protein shake. That's what they're for. They're for people who skip meals. Whether you're on a diet or trying to lose weight, they're for people who skip meals. So that's another breastfeeding habit. The third is lots and lots and lots of hydration. Because once your body gets the fact that it's trying to make milk, it's just going to make milk. So all that hydration that you think you have, you don't. Okay? Because your body has to get used to making milk. And I know I sound like a broken record. Like, how am I supposed to tell you what? Get you a cup. That's what I did when I came home. Get you a cup. Now I just take a water bottle and drink it. It's really, it's a habit. But get you a special cup. Get you one with your name on it, your initial, whatever, makes you want to pick it up all the time. And just start drinking. Don't count how much you're drinking. If your pee is clear, then you're done. But if it's not, you're not done. Just keep drinking. And here's a bonus. If you want some snacks, like not these breastfeeding type snacks, because I bought milk makers, they didn't do anything. I've tried oatmeal granola bars. I mean, they don't really do anything. Honestly, what did something was the protein shakes and regular oatmeal in the morning. See, I told you he was gonna fuss up. He was gonna fuss up. And if you're pumping, just know that you're not going to get as much as if he was he or she was on the breast because um it's hormonal. Something about the baby's saliva on the nipple is what the lactation consultant told me. Once the saliva hits your nipple, it does something. I don't know, something scientific. But pretty much you're not going to get the same effect as if you stick it in a plastic tube and expect it to mimic the baby. It's not. But if you keep at it, your body, will act accordingly. So I just want to put that out there. So if you pumping to see how much your breast is making, it's not going to add up. He told me to go ahead and take away maybe an ounce. So if you pump, let's just say 1 ounce, your body is making enough milk because another ounce is in there. It just will not come out in the pump. Yeah, that's a shocker. It's very disappointing, especially, with moms wanting to know, is my baby getting enough? That's why they said do not count on pumping as a way to know how much your body is giving your child. You have to measure it in how many diapers they're making. Also, key point, you have to be sure that you're not counting one diaper as one diaper. Because if he has a little pee in there, okay, that's one diaper. But if he has an extreme amount of pee, that's about 2 or 3 pees, ladies. Think about it. We're not always going to be able to hear when our child pee. If you do, you got one strong pisser. Excuse my language, but you do. And that's a good thing. But I'm just saying not all of us can hear it. So if you got a soaking wet diaper, you can count that as like 2 or 3 diapers because you missed it. It's okay. It's all right, Mom. Got you. Can't predict anything. But if your child is peeing anyway, you're making enough milk. All right. Another thing. Don't expect to see a lot of poop. Yeah. So if you expecting your child to poop like, a racehorse, now some children do. But some don't. Most don't. All this information also can be found on, he keeps ducking down. I keep schooling him up, he keeps ducking down. But all this information can be found on La Leche, lactation. They tell you about how breastfed babies do not poop as much as formula fed babies. They just don't. And I was like, dang, that tell you something. Because think about it. We're taught that pooping is to get rid of waste that your body didn't need. So that's why breastfed babies don't poop as much as formula fed babies. Because a lot of that formula has stuff that they don't need. Like sugar and, just different stuff. And what I heard, it has metals in it and all kinds of stuff. But, hey, if you want to give your baby formula, I'm not shaming nobody because I did it. But that's what they said. They said breast milk has more nutrition. So that's why the baby doesn't poop as much. But if your baby is passing gas, that is a good sign. That means that they're digestive system is processing something. So, and as long as your baby is pooping, I'm not saying it does not poop. If your baby is not pooping at all, then mom, you might want to look into like either increasing your milk, which you can talk to your doctor, your OBGYN, or your general provider about getting some supplements or some kind of medicine they have to increase your milk supply. But the first thing they want you to look into is hydration. These natural supplements, oatmeal, almonds, but the first thing is hydration. And protein. That's something that's not talked about. Protein, protein, protein. If I could tell a mom one important thing about all this coconut water and, coconut water, different kind of things, body armor, stuff like that, just get you some protein. See if that works. And I usually take that, like I said, I usually take it about lunchtime or I take it at dinner. Because, like I said, we're busy moms. So we're not getting the 6 meals a day. We're just not. And I'm not talking about 6 meals where you throw a Hot Pocket in the microwave or some noodles in the microwave and think it's a meal. It's not. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not. And then if you think fruit is a meal or counts as a nutritional snack, it doesn't. It doesn't. You need actual protein. You need actual eggs. Anything with protein. You get a protein bar if you want to. You need protein. That's a snack. That's what they mean by eat 6 times a day. You need protein. Because if you look at baby formula, every bottle is 2 grams of protein. Times that by how many times you feed them. And see if you're eating as much as that. You're not. I know you're not. Not as a busy mom. So those were my habits, guys, and those were my tips and advice on your breastfeeding journey. And I wish you the best of luck. Stay in there. It gets hard. I'm not going to lie. It gets hard. But trust me, you will make it to the end of the rainbow. All right. Bye.